Hi everybody, Charlie Velasquez here at the National Club's 15th, and where are we? In Missouri, St. Charles, and I'm here with no other than Lex Weiner. How you doing, Lex?
Better now seeing you, my friend.
Okay,
how are you?
Really nice. Well, you know, it's so nice when you come to one of these big tournaments and you see one of our referees, because you're always going to be a Florida referee. That's why,
of course,
I'm interviewing you. Many people don't really know you because you've been, what, 6 years away? Seven, okay. So tell us a little bit about you're a funny case, because you actually never played rugby, right?
I thought you were going to call me a funny guy, but a funny case, I'll take it. I'll take it.
So tell us a little bit about your rugby career. Is going to be pretty short, but
long career, going into my 10th or 11th year refereeing. As Charlie was saying, I've never had the pleasure of playing. I only have one kidney, so I can't play any contact sports.
Okay.
But very fortunately, my mother got me into the great sport of rugby, and have been doing it ever since.
How did that happen? Your mom got you into rugby.
So she was introduced to...
That's sort of funny also.
You'd have to ask her, not me.
My mom got me into rugby.
You'd have to ask her, not me. I don't know. But she was involved with the rugby community in Tulane, where she went to school, and then back in South Florida, where I'm originally from. And growing up as a kid, my parents made me get a job, and I refereed youth soccer. And then the University of Florida rugby coach Ken Simmons said we could use another referee, since Khalil Harrison, who also went there, who's also refereeing right behind us right now.
Maybe we talk to him
he was
later,
like, you know, we should get you refereeing rugby. And I said, sure, I'll give it a crack. And 10 years later, here I am.
And tell me about that first game, because you guys always remember your first game.
Oh boy, it was bad.
Yeah, well, of course, it's always bad.
I won't tell you about the first 79 minutes, but the last minute, I didn't know when to kill the clock off, and the ball was still in play. That's all I'll say. No video for that one.
Oh, well, maybe that's a good thing. So you went on to, you referee a few years in Florida, and then you moved because of work issues?
No, it wasn't a work issue. After I lived in Florida for 22 years, wanted to try some new experiences, and
fair enough.
Got a job opportunity in New York, and have been there ever since, so it's been good.
So I know you I guess you started refereeing like club rugby, and you got into the USA rugby.
There's been a lot of
system.
The youth has been good, both in Florida and New York. Men's, women's, D1, university, we referee it all. It's been good.
Very intense scene.
Started out doing probably mostly sevens. That got me into some of the tournaments, and then been focusing on 15s the last probably 4 or 5 years.
You've also been doing, of course, MLR, right? Since what, 3 years ago?
4 or 5 years, I guess.
Well, yeah. How different is an MLR game from like any club game?
Every game has its challenges. The speed and intensity at the MLR level is, quite challenging, and sometimes having to manage characters. But that's the same in club level as well.
Oh yeah, you have characters for sure.
You're one of them, though.
How you been following the Florida rugby scene?
Of course, I follow you on Facebook.
Well,
come on.
Not me. I mean the actual rugby players and the teams.
Yeah, there's a few that I've refereed that go to Life University, some that MLR as well, which has been always good. I think Cam Dolan as well in the NOLA Gold. He's from Naples, so
of course
we always recognize Florida when we see each other.
Cam Dolan was actually our first guest in the podcast when we started it with Ross.
Hopefully I'm not the last.
No.